Welcome to Pocket of Peace Yoga. I'm delighted you've chosen to join me. We're going to start today lying on our backs in reclined teepee, so your feet will be at the side edges of the mat, your knees falling together and touching. Just rest here for a few moments. Option to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart center, and just notice the wave of your breath. Go ahead and straighten out your legs long, lift your arms up overhead, biceps by your ears, and inhale as you stretch big from fingertip to toe tip, to side out. Hug your right leg into your chest, either holding behind your thigh or around your shin. Start to straighten your leg a bit and draw it back in, this time at a diagonal, your right knee towards your right shoulder. Start to straighten your leg again, hug it back in, now right knee over towards left shoulder. And then still holding onto our leg, we're just going to make some gentle circles. And then switch directions. Lengthen your right leg on the mat. Hug your left leg into your chest. Start to extend your leg out, hug it back in, left knee towards left shoulder. Straighten again and hug it back in, left knee towards right shoulder. And again, some circles. And switch direction. Then hug both legs into your chest. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side. And extend your legs long, feet up to the sky. Go ahead and point and flex your feet. And make circles with your feet in one direction. and then the other. And cross your right leg over your left so your knees stack on top of one another. Bend your knees and then hold below your knees and very gently see how it feels to bring your legs closer to your body. And send your legs straight up again. This time cross your left over your right. Bend your knees. Place your hands below your knees. And gently bring your legs a little closer to your chest. Uncross your legs, send them long on the mat, arms up, big stretch again from fingertip to toe tip. Big inhale and side out. Bring your arms alongside your body. Bend your knees, place your feet hip distance apart, pretty close to your bum. And notice that little gap that's naturally there between your lower back and the mat. On the inhale, we stay as we are, and on the exhale, press your lower back down to the mat as your hips tuck up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale as we tilt our hips. And 1 more time. Now let's press into the soles of our feet, strengthen our thighs, and lift our hips up for bridge pose. And hold. Slowly lower down. Once again, hugging both legs into your chest. Gentle rock from side to side. And then go ahead and rock all the way over onto your right side. And gently press yourself up into a seated position. Going to have one leg in front, parallel to the edge of your mat, the other off to the side, deer pose. And the leg off to the side, it could be knee kind of close to the sole of your foot, or it can be pressed back a bit further. Just find your comfort zone when there's a nice stretch, but nothing painful. Let's just take a moment here to sit up nice and tall and just let our body kind of get used to this stretch right where we are. And then if this feels comfortable, go ahead and place your hands in front of your shin. Maybe lean forward a bit and see how that feels. Perhaps you want to go ahead and walk your hands out further and maybe even rest on your forearms. Just an option. sitting position. Walk your hands behind you and lean back. Just windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Now we'll come to the other side. And this side, your hip mobility, flexibility might be a bit different. So just shift your legs around, see what feels comfortable for you on this side. Taking a moment to just sit still here for a breath or two. Let your hips adjust. Maybe placing your hands in front of your shin and lean forward. And again, the option of maybe walking your hands out further and resting on your forearms. Hands back to your body, and then hands behind you as you lean back. And once again, windshield wiper your legs. We'll come to a tabletop position. Straighten your right leg behind you, tuck your toes under, lift your right leg, left hand slides out, arm extends. And come back to bird dog. Now left leg stretches out behind you, toes tuck under, gently press back. Left leg lifts, right hand slides out to the edge of the mat and reaches. And back to table. Now right leg and left arm extend out and reach. And then bend your right knee, sweep your left arm around, and maybe find that foot. And if you do, kick into your hand, maybe a gentle arch to your back, gaze forward. And release, extend nice and long, and back to table. Left leg and right arm lift out and up. Bend your left knee, your right arm sweeps around, maybe finds that foot, and then kick into your hand. Gentle back bend here as you gaze forward. Release your foot. Extend long again, and back to table. Now leaving your arms as they are, we're going to make some circles with our hips. And switch directions. Maybe some snap, crackle, pops. Come back to center. Your knees out to the edge of your mat. Toes come together. And sink your heels back on your hips for a child's pose. Walk your hands back to your body to sit up. And come to sit. Your soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, maybe you want to walk your hands in front and lean forward. No pain, no pinching, just a nice stretch. Walk your hands back to your body. Inhale our arms out, around, and up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. And this time, let's bring our thumbs to our forehead for kind thoughts, to our lips for kind words, and to our heart center for a heart that is open to both give and receive kindness.